Hello everybody, this is me David here and welcome to another exciting episode of Chilling3000 Hangouts. This is episode number 181 and this is the 11th GameShow stream edition in total. And tonight's episode, we are doing a GameShow stream edition because in this National GameShow month, the end of it, unfortunately. But we'll be finishing off with a bang by doing another game system with this and that. Maybe from now on doing it for at least 4 times a year or so. And today, I will not be there physically present for the first few minutes of the show because I will be going out to see fireworks, but Danny will be helping filling in while I am away, but I will be back here physically later on in the show. Probably in the first hour, sometime in the first hour. So, yeah. We have a lot of great games for you tonight. I will not say what games or games, but you just have to tune and find out. So, hope you all enjoyed this episode of 3000 Hangouts number 181. And ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our master of ceremonies for at least the first part of the show, Danny Lewis.
Thank you, David. Let's say hi to Brandon Beauregard, Dante Pittman, Michael Nebbia, and Michael Laffey. Applause, applause, applause.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yo.
Hello. Brandon, I heard that was your last day at work today, or your first day at your new job, or what are you doing?
Yes, it was my last day of work, and I had a good time. I was given some goodies.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, what David wanted me to do is he wanted me to host Press Your Luck, but we speculated about having you host Whammy. He did say that you had a sore throat, so would you prefer if I hosted this time?
My Whammy? Or
well, I have Expert Edition queued up.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Okay. Been a while since I've done this, but hopefully it'll be fine.
Can you imagine? I was able to get through my last day of work with a sore throat.
Okay, there we go. I'm going to turn down the game because that was very loud. All right, let me cue this up. Here we go. We're going to play Press Your Luck Expert Edition. And our 3 players will be Michael Laffey, Dante, and Michael Nebbia. How we're going to start it is I've given each of you 3 spins because I'm so nice. And we have the players labeled Mike L, Dante, and then Michael N. So, Mr. Laffey, you got to go first. Would you like to press your luck or do you want to pass?
I'll press my luck.
All right, just yell stop whenever you're ready.
And stop.
Ooh.
Oh no! Oh man! Oh man! Come on! It's the first time
All I
I've
hear
played
is
already.
big
I got
bucks,
whammy.
big
Come
bucks.
on!
Oh, got your big buck.
Come on, man! It's my first time playing. It's the first. It just started already. I got a whammy.
Hey, at least you didn't have anything to lose. You didn't have anything to lose. You got 2 spins left. What do you want to do?
Well, I guess I'll press my luck again.
Okay, go ahead. Good luck.
Now, come on, whammies. Please stay back. Come on. Come on. This is the beginning. No shit. And stop.
$750. Very good.
There we go. That's much better.
There you go. You got your whammy out of the way. Now you're in first place, Michael. $750. You want to press your luck or pass?
Press my luck again.
I'm sorry?
Press my luck.
That's what I thought. Okay, go ahead. Good luck.
Okay, whammies. Please stay back. Please. Come on. You don't need any whammies. And stop.
Stop at $300 and you get another spin.
Okay.
What would you like to do now?
Pressing my luck.
All right. Good luck. Here we go.
Okay, whammies. Stay back. please stay back. And stop. Oh, come on.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, take it away.
Come on, man. We just started the game. I don't need this crap.
All right. Sorry about that, Mr. Laffy. Okay, now we go to Dante. Dante, good news. You're in first place. What do you want to do with your 3 spins?
Well, let's press.
All right, man. Good luck.
All right, come on, big bucks, no whammy, stay away. Let's get some big money here. $1,500 sounds good. Trip to Monterey would be good. Vegas would be good, and stop.
Stop at a food factory worth $450.
Okay,
2 spins left. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna press my luck.
All right, man. Here we go.
Come on, big bucks, no whammy, stay away. Let's get a trip. Let's get a prize. Anything but a whammy, big bucks, no whammies, and stop.
Stop at a set of golf clubs.
Okay.
15-10. 1 spin left. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna take that last spin.
All right, good luck. I hope you can get some.
All right, come on, big bucks, no whammy, stay away. Let's get 1,500. Let's get a trip. Let's get a prize. Anything but a whammy, big bucks, no whammies, and stop.
Stop at $500. All right, good job, Dante. Your score is now 2010. Who remembers that year? 15 years ago. That's crazy. Okay, we now move to Michael Nebbia. How are you?
That's my luck.
All right, man. Here we go. 3 spins. Good luck.
Okay, come on, big bucks, no whammies, big bucks. Going.
Stop at 650. Good job. You're in second place with 2 spins. Let's say hi to some of our comments first. Yes, listen to David there. Dominic says, good job, Dante. Okay, Michael Levia, you have $650. Second place, 2 spins left. What do you want to do?
Press my luck.
All right. Here we go.
All right, let's see some big bucks now. Come on, big bucks. Stop.
Stop at 500 and a spin.
All right. I'm back by 860.
And you still have the same 2 spins. What do you want to do?
Press my luck.
All right.
Stop.
Stop at $300. All right, Michael. 1450, 1 spin left. You're only 560 behind Dante. What would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna press my luck.
Okay. Good luck.
Stop.
Stop at 500, and you get another spin. You're only $60 behind Dante now, and you still have that same pesky spin. What would you like to do?
Go.
You want to go? Okay.
Stop.
Stop at $300. You took the lead, Michael. Good job. All right, at the end of round 1, Laffy has nothing. Dante has 2010. Olivia has 2250. You're in the lead. You only have the advantage of going last in the final round. Now we do the spin round. Just a moment. Okay.
A little bit.
We'll try that one. Just a moment. All right, now we're going to get you some spins. Spin round by game control board. I think that's right. Isn't it, Brendan? Let's see. Been wants at the last of this one. Okay, let's spin around. Here's question 1. Michael Laffy, it's your turn. Get some big spins.
Okay. And stop.
Stop at 1 spin. Good job. Okay. Dante, your turn.
All right, let's see if we can get some free spins. No zero. Let's stay away. Let's get some free spins. No whammy. Why do I say no win? All right, I'll take it. 1 spin.
1 spin. All right. Your turn. Stop at a big free spin. Okay. Now here's the second go round. Laffy, it's your turn again.
Okay. And stop.
Stop at 1 spin. Very good. Okay, Dante, back to you.
All right, come on, free spins, no zero. Let's get free spins, no zero. Do some big spins. Stop.
Stop at 3 spins.
Yeah.
All right. Mike Nebbia, what have you got? Stop at 3 spins. Again, very good. All right, Mike Laffy, time for you to go again.
And stop.
Stop at 1 spin. All right. Dante, you got 4 spins. Let's see how many more you can
I
get.
decided to do that.
Oh, sorry about that.
All
All
right.
right, free spins, free spins. Come on, free spins. Let's get another free. Stop.
Stop at 1 spin, and you get a spin again.
All right.
One
All right, come on. Let's get another free. Let's get another free here. Let's go. Let's go. Stop.
Stop at 1 spin. Okay.
All right.
Dante with the big 6 spins. Now it's Mike Nebbia's turn.
Stop.
Stop at 3 spins. All right. All right. Question 4. I believe this is the last go around. So, Michael, try to get a big 3. Mike Laffy, it's your turn. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Okay, and stop.
1 spin, and you get to spin again. So, you get to go.
All right. And stop.
1 spin. Okay, Michael, you get to go into the final round with 5 spins. Now it's Dante's turn.
All right. Let's see if we can get some big spins. Big spins. Let's end strong. Get big spins. Big spins. Stop.
Oh, 0. That's okay. You got 6 spins. All right, Nebbia, now it's your turn. Let's see if you can get some more.
Stop.
Stop at 1 spin. Okay. At the end of the spin round, Mike has 5, Dante has 6, and Michael Nebbia has 10. Now, time for the big bonus round. Or the whatever the second round, right? All right. Look at all those prizes.
Also, quite a few whammies to keep us honest, so be careful.
All right, we're going to start with Mike Laffy because he has the least amount of money. So, Mike, you got 5 spins. What do you want to do?
Press your luck, of course.
All right, good luck.
Okay, whammies, please stay back this time. Hey, did you know? I know of a friend who would draw pictures out of whammies, and he would like take them to the dartboard, and he would throw darts at them.
Really?
Yeah. And stop.
Stop it. Big bucks. $3,000 and a spin. Good job.
Booyah.
Now you zoomed into first place. What would you
All
like?
right. Okay. Press my luck.
All right. Let's see.
Stay back, whammies, or else I'll have to do what my friend does. Draw pictures of you and throw darts at you. And stop.
Stop at 1,000 and a spin. All right.
Ooh.
Very good.
Okay.
Brings it to $4,000. Now what do you want to do?
I'll press my luck one more time.
One more time, they say. All right.
I've heard that many a time.
And stop.
Stop at 500 and a spin. All right. You still have the same 5 spins. Gee, your name is Mike L. I'm starting to sense a pattern here. No, I'm just
Oh
kidding.
no,
All right.
Michael Larson.
Let
Press
Mike, you
my
have.
luck one more time,
Michael
okay?
Larson.
You want to press one more time?
Yeah.
All right. Good luck. Let's see what you can do.
Okay, whammies. Please
Michael
don't
Larson.
fuck me up tonight, okay? Please. I don't want this night ruined. And stop.
3,000 and a spin.
Oh
All right.
no. Michael Larson.
Let's say hi to some of our comments
Oh.
first. Hello, Zach the artist and Liberty. Now
Yeah,
let's
Gary,
recap. Mike Laffy, you're in a pretty good lead. You got $7,500, but you still have those same
Thanks,
5
James.
spins. If you pass, they will go to Mike Nebbia. What do you want to do?
Do you think I could pass? Because I think that's enough for now. If you think it's okay.
Oh, it's not up to me. If you want to pass him, you can do it if you want. Are you sure?
You know what? Fuck it. Press my luck one more time.
All right.
No.
It's not up to me, man.
No whammies. All whammies must stay back. Whammies out of sight. And stop.
Stop at 1,000.
Maybe if I get to 1,000, I'll stop, okay?
All right.
Press my luck again.
What do you want to do?
Press my luck again.
All right. Good luck. Let's see if you can get rid of a spin.
Okay, for the love of Umbrella Incorporated. And stop.
Stop at an Odyssey four-wheeler. Okay, you got rid of one of those spins. That prize was worth
I think it's kind of a
1,700.
spin.
Okay, now I want to pass. That's enough for me now. That's
Okay,
enough.
you're gonna pass those 4 spins to Mr. Nebbia. Michael, you just hold on to
taking
those
yet.
spins. Now we gotta go to Dante, who has 2010 with 6 spins. Dante, what do you want to do? You want to go?
Let's
Okay.
go. Come
Good luck.
on, let's go. Big bucks, no whammy. Stay away. Let's get some big money. 5,000. Let's get a nice trip, a nice prize. Come on, big bucks, no whammy. Stay away. Stop.
Stop at $600. Okay.
Okay, all right.
Bring it to
gonna press.
2610. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna press.
All right.
All right, come on, big bucks, no whammy. Stay away. Let's get some big money to work with. Let's go get some cash. No whammy. Stay away. Let's get $5,000. Let's go. Big bucks. No whammy. Stop.
Stop at 1,000 now.
1,000 and a spin.
All right. I'm going to press.
Okay. Just about
right.
Okay, there you go. Now you're gonna press your luck. All right, good luck, Dante. Let's see what you can do.
All right, come on, big bucks, no whammy. Stay away. Let's get a nice trip, a nice prize. Anything but a whammy. 5,000 sounds good. Come on, baby. Big bucks, no whammy. Stop.
Stop at 1,250.
All right.
That's the same spread that Michael Larson hit after he hit his first whammy, bringing you to 4,860. 4 spins left. If you pass, they will go to Mr. Laffy. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna press.
All right.
Come on, big bucks, no whammy. Stay away. Let's get some big money. Let's get $5,000. Let's get a trip, get a prize, anything but a whammy. Come on, let's get some big money. Come on, give me something good. Stop.
Stop at 4,000.
Yeah! All right. All right. There we go.
I got 8,860. 4 spins left. Second place. What do you want to do?
Woo! Keep going.
Okay. Let's do it.
He's asking for a whammy right now.
Come on, big bucks, no whammy. Stay away. Let's get another 4,000. Let's get 5,000. That makes it good. Come on, let's get a trip. Nice prize. Anything but a whammy. Come on, big bucks, no whammy. Stay away. Stop.
Oh, sorry. $800.
Well, that's all right. That's all right. I'll take the 800. I'll take the 800.
All right. What do you want to do?
Press.
Okay.
Come on, big bucks, no whammy. Stay away. Let's get $5,000. Let's get something big. Big bucks, no whammy. Stay away. Let's get that fur coat. Let's get 5,000. Stop.
3,000 out of 50.
All right, I'll take it. All right.
Okay,
Oh,
12,660. You are now in first place,
oh.
Dante. You have 3 spins left. What do you want to do?
Press.
All right.
Oh boy.
Come on, big bucks, no whammy. Stay away. Let's get $5,000. No whammy. Stay away. Let's get something big. Let's go. Big bucks, no whammies. Please stay away. Stop.
Oh!
Whammy.
Ah!
That's the shark.
Oh,
I want to go to Miami with your
man.
money, Dante.
Busted.
Okay.
It's all right. It's all right. We can rebuild. We can rebuild.
What would you like to do?
We can rebuild. Let's press. Let's
All right.
rebuild.
Here we go.
Let's rebuild. Come on, big bucks. No whammy. Stay away. Let's rebuild. 5,000. Come on. Let's rebuild. 5,000. No whammies. Stay away. Be good to me, board. Stop.
Stop at a trip to Sweden worth $3,800.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Dante. You trail by 64.78. You're in second place. You have one spin left. If you pass, it'll go to Mike Laffey. What would you like to do?
I am going to press.
All right. Let's see what you can do.
All right, come on, big bucks. Let's get that $5,000 in the spin. Come on, big money, big money. No whammies. Stay away. Let's get that trip. Come on, big bucks, no whammies, and stop.
Up that old whammy.
Sorry, man.
Oh man.
Bucks, and it's a strike.
Sorry about that, Dante. Now we have to go to Michael W., who's got to take his 4 pass spins first. Let's get it.
Okay, I didn't want these spins, but I'll take them. No whammies. Big money. Stop.
Stop at 700 at a spin. Okay.
Okay.
29.50. 3 more
Three
you have
more
to take,
pass
Michael.
spins in my pocket. Come on, 3 more pass spins. Let's get it. No whammies. Big money. Stop.
Stop at 500 at a spin. All right. Whoa, look at all those spins. 34.50. 2 more to go.
2 more spins. Come on. Big bucks. I don't want a whammy. Whammies you can drop dead. Stop.
Stop at a home entertainment center worth $3,669. Wink, wink. And that'll give you 71.19. 1 spin left you have to take, Michael. Good luck.
Come on, let's hog tie those whammies. Whammies you can drop dead. Board make me rich. Stop.
Stop at a whammy. Oh, that sucks. But that's okay. That's all right.
But I got 12 big ones.
And that's only your first whammy. So, Michael, you're in a tie for second place. If you want to pass those 12 spins.
I am pressing my luck
All right,
here.
I'm not even going to try. All right, go ahead. Good luck.
Stop.
Stop at 1,250. All right. 1,250, 11 earned spins.
Keep going. Keep going.
Let's go. Stop and move 1 space to 1,000 in a spin or a trip to Rome.
I'm going to take that trip to Rome.
Trip to Rome. All right. That will be worth $4,274. And now you have 5,524. 10 spins left. What would you like to do?
Press my luck, Peter.
All right. Stop at 750 on a spin. All right, 6,274. 10 spins left. What do you want to do?
Keep going.
Keep going. Good luck. All right.
Stop.
Stop and move 1 space to a fur coat or a trip to the Virgin Islands.
I'm going to get something for my cousin to need the coat.
You want to take the fur coat?
Yeah, I'll take the coat for my cousin.
All right, that's worth $3,400. Bringing you to $9,674, only $604 behind Mike. What would you want to do?
Press my luck.
All right. Stop at $2,250. All right. Now you are in first place officially with $11,924. Now you have 8 spins left. What would you like to do?
I'm going to press my luck.
All right, man. Stop at 1,000 and a spin. Bringing you to 12,924. Still have 8 spins. What would you like to do?
Press my luck.
All right. Here we go. Stop at 5. Spin, Michael. All right. 17,924. What do you want to do with those 8 spins?
I'm going to pass him.
You got to pass them. Oh, God. All right. Laffy.
Oh crap.
Now
Okay,
here's
here I go.
Your work cut out for you. Let's see what you can do.
Okay, I gotta get into the lead. Okay, whammies, please stay back. Please. Please, I don't want this night ruined. Okay. And stop.
Stop at a trip to Nice. wherever that is.
Nice, France.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead.
For the love of Alfred Ashford, whammies, stay away, and stop.
Stop at $750. Okay. 6 left to go.
For the love of Chris Redfield, no whammies, and stop.
Stop and move 1 space. 2 and Alaskan Cruise are $2,000.
Alaskan Cruise.
Alaskan Cruise. All right, that was with $4,000. Good job. Now you're in the lead.
I've been on an Alaskan Cruise before, and I would definitely would like to take one again.
All right, here we go.
No whammies, stay back whammies, and stop.
Stop at big bucks, $4,000 and a spin. Now we have a game now.
All right.
All right, you still got to go.
Okay. Whammies,
Really felt like a
stay
whammy
back,
was
or we'll give you the T virus. And stop.
Stop at $1,500.
Yes.
All right, 3 more you have to take, Mike. Let's see if you can fend them off.
And whammies, if you attack, we will attack you with the T virus. And stop.
Stop at $600. $600.
Okay.
Almost at all twos there. 24, 2 for 3. Go ahead, keep going.
Oh shit. Okay. No whammies. Umbrella Corporation would be very upset with me. And stop.
Stop at $2,000. All right. $26,222. 1 more you have to go. Let's see if you can fend it off.
Oh
one more
shit.
time.
Oh man.
I hope you can do it.
Oh man. Don't mind me, my eye is hurting, but I'll be fine. Okay, please. I don't want to be fired from Umbrella Incorporation. And stop.
Stop at $2,500. All right. Well done, Michael. Now here's what we have to do. You are $28,722. You're in first place. If you want to press on, you can avoid the rim and you will win the game. But if you pass to Michael, he'll have to get something that gives him an additional spin. What do you want to do?
I think it's best if I pass.
All right.
I need something that gives me an additional
Michael
spin.
or Michael, who's going to win the game? Good luck. You're going to need something that gives you another spin. So let's see what you can do.
Stop.
Stop at a trip to Athens. That's not enough. I'm sorry. Michael Laffey is our big winner today.
I passed.
All right. Booyah. Booyah. Booyah.
Oh, that was a hell of a game.
Yes.
Very good job, guys.
All right. I won. Now I'm going to get a promotion at Umbrella Incorporated.
Let's see what.
Woohoo!
Let's have Rod Rodder tell you what you won. Odyssey 4-wheeler worth $1,778. Trip to Nice worth $30.94. Alaskan Cruise worth $4,000.
All right. I even get to go on another Alaskan cruise again.
Combined with a $19,850 in cash you've won gives you a grand total, Michael, of $28,722. Congratulations.
Yes.
And Michael, that
Booyah.
$14,758.
All right.
Dante, we have some parting gifts for being on the show.
All right. This is my lucky night.
Mike Richards t-shirt. All right.
Brought to you by Voodoo Ranger.
Oh, yeah.
Best strike ever.
Okay, well, my source tells me that Jordy Scow is going to be joining the program at any moment to play Card Sharks. What a game that was. How about that? That was great.
Now that was a blast.
I was hoping you guys would get into $30,000.
I passed Laffy too many spins.
Hey, y'all played
Hey,
a
that's
great
okay.
game.
We all play
played a great-
fair. We all play fair. That's all that matters.
I think I should have taken at least 1 or 2 more. Try to get to 25,000 before I passed.
That was rough.
At least I won't get fired from Umbrella now.
One of the comments says that whammies are illegal in the state of South Dakota. I wonder who decreed that. Well, the next game will be Card Sharks as soon as Jordy Scout comes in.
Well, I guess I'm going to go now.
Okay, that's all right.
Thanks so much for having me here, and I'll see you all next time.
Of course, thanks for playing.
Bye-bye, everybody.
All right.
See you all next time. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye, Michael. Okay, we're going to play with the... But you guys are... I think we're going to need at least one of you guys for Card Sharks.
Oh, I can do it.
Okay. Now we have a match game coming up on my channel. Actually, Michael, we uploaded the episode that you were a panelist on my channel, which came up there. That was a good episode. Zach, we may be able to send the. I'll see what happens. If we still need somebody for Card Shark, we can send it to you.
And yes, Chef, we are very familiar with Card Sharks.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't not throw off that David trusts me with his show, but oh well, he decided to do it this time. Doing well, just working a lot and data hoarding regarding to old program schedules of GameShow.
There's another guy out there who wants to give it here by Di Benedetto in order to hold it back.
Let me see.
Wait, where is that match game you uploaded?
Oh, let me. I can message it to you. Hold on. I'll send it in the chat. Okay, just a moment. Putting that in private chat now. All right.
Oh, GameShow Fan 2001 channel. Okay.
Yeah, my channel. Yeah.
Your local ace has previously quality paint that stand up to the test of limited time. Get gallons of Royal paint starting at just
Yeah. Now that I have a brand new laptop, I can be a panelist more frequently.
Okay, good. Yeah, we don't do any Brandon, it's a good thing we don't do any AI calls on this show because that would get us in trouble. How many hot dogs did Emo eat tonight? I don't know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest joining the program. How special is he? We have one of the co-hosts of the Raven Rant podcast, Jordan Big.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Are we live right now? Can everybody hear me and all that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're clear. Phil Brooks, aka CM Punk, I am never gonna sell my soul for blood money, unlike you hypocritical piece of shit.
Wow.
The only reason why you're even back in the WWE because somehow, some way, you made amends, which is good. But for you to go back on your word saying you would never be at a Saudi Arabia event for the blood money and actually doing what you did towards Mike Mizanin, let me just say this. You are a massive hypocrite. So do yourself a favor, take the blood money while you can, but just so you know, you're losing a lot of followers of your, punk cult as it were.
Imagine you saying that to Punk's face.
I would say it to Punk's face, and in fact, I would kick his face in after what he did. Freaking scumbag.
Wow.
But other than that, hello everybody. My name is Jordan Little, and I'm also known as the Youngblood Outsider, Jordy Scout, and I'm also known as J-Man's Legit. And yeah, I'm looking forward to putting all of your lives through a miserable pain and living hell. No, not really. I'm not that much of a sadist, but anyway.
Not that much. Just a little bit of a sadist.
Shut up, Weasel.
All right. Now, Jordy, I have a question. Would you like to be the dealer for tonight's game?
The dealer, like as in, like showing the cards and all that?
Yeah.
I haven't done that in years. I'll tell you what. Since I'm on here and I love playing Card Sharks, I'll do it.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So
Everyone loves LeBron James' hairline.
Yeah, I am looking into getting some GameShow software so I can do things of my own on the Chilling3000 network. Two games I'm looking into are Bumper Stumpers and Debt.
Ooh, Debt. The show that got college students money, wasn't it?
That was a favorite of mine as a kid. I'm surprised it didn't last as long as it should have.
Mm.
But I'm inclined to up the payouts and up the debt range.
Right. This is
Bumper Stumpers. I'm sticking with the first bonus game.
Now, one game it would be fun to try out was Brandon, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, was Camouflage. If we wanted to play that, you would have to put up all of the puzzles on like Google Slides or something. You're muted.
I don't know if I've ever used that before. Google Slides.
Kind of like how we did with Now You See It in AnyTask.
Somebody sent me a. I know I saw one group of guys play Camouflage with Google Slides on a thing like this. I'll have to pass that along. Yes, we have Camouflage game. Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah. And then now Catch 21, that'd be a fun game to play. Hard to believe GSN still shows that even if it's at 7 in the morning. Or 8 in the morning Eastern, I should say.
Definition would be another fun one.
Definition. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Inquisition would be fun.
Yes, hosted
You
by...
are about to witness an examination. No, actually, you are about to be invited to an examination. Several of you decide to try your skills against the participants. But be you player or spectator, be prepared. No.
That show kind of felt like Weakest Link before Weakest Link.
Yeah, Weakest Link before Weakest Link. Ugh.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that.
No problem.
I actually found the two decks, the red ones and the blue ones.
Okay.
So we can actually have a real Card Sharks game, with the red and the blue.
Yeah.
Got to ask, who is playing this?
All right. So, Jordan, you're okay with just being the dealer, correct?
Yeah, I got no problem with that.
Okay. I have the questions. So we're gonna play. Let's see. I think Michael said he wanted to play. Brandon or Dante, either of you prefer to play Card Sharks?
I mean, I'll play this one.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Brandon, he's running the the board here. Here we go. Okay, and we'll have. Let me think. So since Michael came in second for Press Your Luck, we'll let Michael be red, and we'll let Dante be blue. Okay. All right,
I thought he was going to play the black cards.
Jesus.
I don't know anything about that.
Well, hey, I mean, at least we got to make it representative.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
that's a political card. Never mind.
And we have to. And it's hosted by Steve Kerr. Okay.
It's
All right,
Steve Kerr.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of him. Okay. Michael, we'll ask you this first question. We surveyed 100 married women, and we asked them, if your husband told you he hated your outfit, would you go ahead and wear it anyway? Now, how many of them said they would?
Oh, that's a difficult one. I would say that number's pretty low. I'd say about 32 out of 100.
32 out of 100.
Who's
Okay.
red and who's blue?
Michael is red. So
Yeah,
type
the guy above me.
There we go. Okay, Dante, he says it was 32 out of 100 women who said they would wear their outfit if they hated it anyway. What do you think, it's higher or lower?
I would say higher.
Higher. Okay. Well, the number of married women who said that they would wear their outfit if your husband said he hated it anyway was actually 34. Ugh.
Just a little higher.
You were just 2 off, Michael. Okay,
So
Dante gets the first crack at the cards with our. And now let's say hello to our beautiful dealer. Well, let's say hi to our dealer. Sorry, Kyle.
Bitch, I'm adorable. I'm adorable, bitch. All right. So I remember
that's
how
why
this
we
game
hired
works.
you.
I know how this game works. You put in like 5 cards, right here.
Yes, sir.
They're not. Good thing I think these cards are new. I don't think they've been opened. Well, one of them has been opened. All right, there goes the 5. So this guy's red, right? And that means he's on top.
Yes.
All right, I remember how this works now. Been a long ass time since I've ever done this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Hi, William Braun.
Hey, William. What's going
Thanks
on,
for
brother?
watching.
William.
Yeah, I remember we used to play Card Sharks. I remember when Alex Paris used to host Card Sharks.
I'm ready
Good
to
time,
do
right?
it.
Yeah.
Good
And like unlike most people in the world that play Card Sharks.
That's right.
And I was disappointed in my performance too. Oh wait, that's the other guy.
Oh no.
All right, so
Okay.
Dante's blue. That means he goes first.
Yes, sir.
All right, explain the rules of the game right here.
So you just show his first card.
Okay. He's got a 9.
Okay. So Dante, now correct me if I'm wrong. Just he gets a chance to change it, doesn't he?
Yeah, because
Yes,
he got the question right.
Okay, Dante, your first card is a 9. Do you want to change it?
Oh, I'm going to change that 9.
Okay,
All right.
that card, please.
We take that 9 away, and we've got. Ooh, this is better, a king.
Hey!
Dante, higher or lower?
Lower than that king.
All right.
Lower than a king. Ooh, it's a 2.
All right.
Oh, higher!
Higher than a 2.
Higher than a 2. It's a queen.
A queen!
All right.
Lower!
Lower than a
Lower
queen.
than a queen. Oh!
Oh!
Tough break.
Back to your base card you go.
And that means I got to take those cards away and leave the king that you originally got over there. But I got to replace But do I replace those 3 cards that I already drawn?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. All right.
And I get a free shot at my cards.
Yes.
All right. Let's see what you got, Buster. Oh! This is good. An ace.
That's an automatic lower.
Automatic lower. Oh, a 2.
What the hell?
That's an automatic higher.
Higher than a 2. I hope these were shuffled earlier, but
Oh, come on.
You
Did you shuffle the cards?
I don't. They're supposed to be automatically shuffled every time.
All right.
But anyway, might as well go
Oh,
with
let
it.
me just solo Michael. He's got the best reaction.
Go ahead.
Let's go higher than the 3, I guess.
Oh my god.
Okay,
al-
these are not shuffled.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead and say higher.
Higher.
I don't know. It could be lower.
Yep.
All right, Michael wins the first game.
Okay, just so we're clear, these were already. I just opened these. I have no idea why they weren't shuffled when they were put in the cards to be packed in. So, yeah. Some of you some of you might call bullshit, and so do I.
I'm calling bull on that.
Do we want to do we want to call that game void, or do we want to just continue?
What
do you want to do here?
We're gonna let the host decide. I mean, this is.
I just came in, so.
Oh, hi, David.
Oh, you just came
Hi.
in. Well,
yes, from the fireworks.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started. They're supposed to start at the 4th of July, not at the freaking.
I know they always do it the Friday before 4th of July, apparently.
I have no idea what just happened.
Let's just. As much as I want to say you automatically win, I still think that's not fair to Dante because again.
Yeah, that is not fair.
All right, so do we just want to declare that game void?
Yeah, let's declare that game void and restart.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Production error.
Oh, about time that this. I thought Danny was taking over the show because David's bitch ass was off watching fireworks and stuff.
I just got home from that.
What, David?
I just got home.
Error. The first game
I just got home. I just got home from the fireworks.
Oh, okay.
Remember, he just got home.
I just got home.
So how were the fireworks? Were there any fireworks happening in your pants while it was going on?
Were there any? Well, hold on a second. Let me ask you. Were there any white fireworks or black fireworks?
Oh, Joe, why's it got to be a race state, man? Now I'm going to go with Dragon what he said in the chat.
First of all, David, don't be a kiss ass. And second, Chayton, I think it's a good question worth answering.
Well, of course you would think it's a good question to answer.
Well, yeah, we got to be equal to everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if I was taking over the show, I should have played this. Surprise! No, we're not gonna do that. Maybe next week we'll do a surprise.
After I'm done with a cigarette, I'm gonna bow out so y'all could do the game.
Thank
the fuck?
I didn't know you were into the PlayStation, Danny, because you showed the shapes of the PlayStation.
Actually, David's the one who made that intro. I was like,
oh, we did.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna wait for
Oh.
our dealer to shuffle the card.
Jordan, look at your screen before anybody changes it.
Oh my god! You better fix that right now.
Shuffled.
I can't send a link. That's up to David. That's not up to me.
David, Dragon wants to join to play the game with y'all. Can he play? Can he join? Because I'm going to be out here in a minute.
We already have our players. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, is it because of Dragon's ethnicity? Is that why?
No. I mean,
don't maybe change your name to White Power too, David. Because let's be honest, you're the whitest of them all.
That's not to be about that.
I got a better idea. We'll just since the blue cards were already shuffled, I'm gonna go ahead and we'll use the blue cards for both bottom and top.
Thank goodness, Jordan, because I was about to. I was getting worried.
I'm not gonna waste like a lot of time because it's been a while since I shuffled cards and I can't do it like my mom does. So.
Well, can't your mom do it?
No, because she's went to bed.
Wake your ass up and tell her to shuffle your cards, please.
Yeah, I'm not waking her up. What? You wake her up and let's see how you fare.
Well, it'd be very hard because I'm not there, and two, I don't have her phone number.
Then you need to shut your ass up and realize that I'm not waking my mom up so that way she can shuffle cards.
David woke up.
Well, can you do it just so I can see you whoop your ass on camera?
You
Okay,
like
okay.
that.
Sorry.
And yet I say I'm not that much of a sadist. Well,
David, you're muted.
which is a good thing. All right, let's go ahead and restart this.
Okay. Just a moment.
Oh,
He fell for it again.
David, what's going on?
he got
He
pranked.
fell for it again. I just had to wait a few weeks. Oh, he flipped me off
Hey.
finally with the right finger. Thank
Oh my
goodness.
God.
I
Hey,
didn't
this is
even
a kids
see
show, damn it.
Damn, look at those eyes. I think he's on.
Wait, David, you're right.
Your voice sounds robotic, David.
Yeah, your voice kind of.
Dude, I think David was trying to audition to be in the next Saw movie. And he doesn't even need the mask for it.
How about now?
That's better.
Yeah, I know. I hear it. Well, let's go ahead and get this show.
Before I go to see you, put you in that fire pit.
Put me
you
in the
that
fire.
What did
I
you
think
even say?
David's mic
said-
was sounding weird again.
I don't know, but he almost sounded.
All right, David, I
human.
fixed it. Say something.
He almost, when the way how he was coming off trying to yell at you, he almost sounded German or something.
I'm a Hufflepuff. No, bitch, you work at Staples.
Oh, we can't hear you, David. I think that's a Massachusetts thing where you get to flap your arms up and down. Oh, he's going ghost on us.
Oh, shit.
Hey, wait, do you have a pet parrot that you can do that trick to? You know, like going away?
Oh yeah,
We can't hear you, David.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you rant and rave.
How can you hear me? And can
Yes.
people hear me?
Yes.
Let's get to the game.
Yes.
Wait,
No,
did he say?
yeah.
Wait. Did he say people or pinko?
I can't hear you, David.
I can't even tell half the words he's saying. I'm sorry.
Because Charlie keeps.
What?
Just
What
like he muted
are
you
you
again.
doing?
He muted you again.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh wait, we're back.
Do you have to make? Do you have to make the poor boy suffer?
Oh,
Yes, it's for all of our entertainment.
Outside lane behind Waffle, Jeremy Clements up there, Brennan Poole, Matt DiBenedetto, Dean Thompson. Let's go.
Well, David, sorry, I can't hear you.
I still. All right. We gotta continue the show.
All right. I'll get out of here so David can stop spasming. Anyway, y'all take care, guys. That made me feel a lot better. Anyway, y'all take care.
You too. Okay. Where were we? We're gonna play Lingo. No. We're gonna play Card
No.
Guppies. I mean Sharks. And that was a game show hosted by Pat Bullard.
You just got him aroused because you said guppies.
I got Brandon aroused.
Yeah.
Guppies.
oh yeah. Oh, come on.
Oh.
Pika.
Well, at least it proves you're not racist.
David, are you a fan of Steve Kerr?
What the hell is going on?
Don't replace that, David. Don't replace it. Don't you do it. Charlie, go. Wait, hold on a second. Wait, what did he say? What did Skullduggery say?
He said, Jordan and Rockstar, how in the world do you deal with Stooge 3000's nonsense?
I'm not even messing with Stooge 3000. Shane's the one that's playing the mind games on him.
Yeah, for realsies.
For realsies.
Oh my god, he's not even here.
Well, he's backstage.
Why are we?
He's back. The son of a bitch backstage. Oh my god.
So, who is it, Jaden or Charlie? What the heck is going on?
Oh, let's go to the game.
All right.
There you go.
I'm only here to help out Danny because one, I thought I was playing Card Sharks, but apparently, that's not the case because I feel like I'm being misled by David from time to time. But hey, it doesn't matter.
Oh no.
I mean, at least I'm dealing the cards and
Yeah, and you do a better job of that than I do. Okay.
Yeah, but this time, the first game, that was bad. But this game we got shuffled cards.
Yeah.
So yeah, this guy he's top and Dante's bottom, and I know which is which.
Whew, okay.
Oh, in the game, yeah.
Okay.
That did not come off right.
That's what she said. Okay. Yeah, Skullduggery. Those are the two best words in the English language, red and bubble. And I am not Steve Kerr.
No, for him it's scrotum sack. And scrotum spawn. That's it. He's a scrotum spawn.
Okay.
Ika.
All right, I'm Steve Kerr, and I have a son whose name is Nick, and I'm the host of Card Sharks. Now we're gonna play.
What's the last name?
What?
Hey, it's a real person. It's a real person.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna restart Card Sharks because the dealer forgot to shuffle the cards, but now he shuffled them.
No, it's not because these red cards. When I opened them, I thought they were already shuffled, but apparently they weren't. They were brand new. So I thought automatically when you have a pack of cards, they're automatically shuffled, but I guess they're in order for a person with ADD or something. I don't know.
Nah.
Okay. And I'm not discriminating anybody with ADD. It's just that most people with certain disabilities, they love things organized.
Yes, they do. Okay. Now I got a new question for Michael. Let's see. Okay, Michael. Here's an. Okay. We asked.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Well, you're gonna. Well, I think you need more speed in your life, David.
This is what Charlie did to me. He made me ruin my rug. Jesus Christ.
Well, you need Jesus Christ. And plus, nobody asked you to lift up your rug and, make a fool of yourself. You did that.
That was spiritual stuff.
All right, we gotta play the game. Okay. Okay, Michael. Here's the question. We surveyed 100 men. Do you approve?
100 men, something David doesn't prefer because he prefers 100 big black women.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Which is fine. I mean, if that's what he prefers.
We surveyed 100 men. Do you approve of women boxing, as in the sport? How many of them said that they do, Michael?
Oh. Again, I think this might be a low number. I want to say 35.
35. All right, Dante. Is the number of men who approve of women in the sport of boxing higher or lower?
Higher.
Higher. Okay, the number of men who approve of women boxing is 44.
All right, now we can, do this the right way.
All right, now Dante gets a free shot of the cards. All right, now we gotta let's ask our dealer. What's the first card?
Well, first card is a 6 of diamonds.
Okay, Dante, do you want to keep that or change it?
Well,
hey, Zach, the artist, how you doing?
And go higher.
Keep it and go higher, and it's a 4.
Oh, okay. Now Mr. Nebbia gets a shot at his cards.
Give me a second. I put this underneath and then replace it with this. All right, now 6 of clubs.
Oh, I can't change it, so I'm gonna go higher.
All right. Oh, it's a 3 of diamonds.
Oh shit. Okay.
Drizzling shit.
All right. All right. Now it's time for our second question, and Dante.
Oh wait, drizzling shit. That's Chayton in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. Danny is dead.
Only you would say amen to that. Oh, hallelujah! Oh, hallelujah!
Hallelujah. Okay. Okay. Now we have to ask Dante a question. Here you go. Now, in the audience, this was taken from an episode of 1980s Card Talk. So in the audience, we have 10 women who divorced their ex-husbands and then remarried them.
10 women. That's something David will never achieve.
What is a trip on David Day?
No.
David, calm down. David.
Perform an elbow drop on that chair.
David, it's all right. It's all right, brother. It's all right. David is raging.
Everybody know. Hey, wait a minute.
David,
Dante,
I think David would have just been better off if he just sat out for tonight's show. He
Dante, everybody. Dante, you shouldn't be calling David brother because we all know that I'm blacker than David.
Pika.
Okay, go ahead, Danny.
Watch Curb Your Enthusiasm on HBO Max. It's a good show. Okay, everyone.
Everybody's going. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I think, you know what? I think David needs this show to last for 2 hours, so this is just filler. He's gonna have us like laugh for the next half hour, and then we do the baseball segment. Okay.
All right. So 10 women that divorced their husbands, which is actually more likely in this.
They divorced their husbands and then they remarried them, and they're currently
remarried them.
Yeah, the same guy.
Well, in that case, I guess that's not the modern age. I guess that's desperation.
This was in the 80s. Okay, Dante, we asked these 10 women who divorced their husbands and then remarried them. This time around, are you a much better wife? How many of them said that they are, Dante?
It depends on what happened back in the day. Depends on what you did and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna go say 45.
No. This is no. Excuse me. Hold on. There's only 10 women. It was
10. I'm sorry. 10. I'm sorry.
Okay. The 10 people in the audience. They'd bring out.
I'll say about 6.
6 of them. Okay. Michael, is that higher or lower?
Holy shit.
What do you think? Pikachu and I say lower.
Lower. Okay. Well, the number
lower than a 6.
The number of the 10 women who divorced their husbands and then married them again and said that they're a better wife this time around was actually 9. So
9. So
now Dante throw back.
Now Dante gets a shot at his cards.
Yeah. So now you get to change the card, or you can go with it.
All right. I'm going to change that 6.
Changing the 6 becomes another 6, then that means that's a third card that's a 6, and we're all doomed. Something even worse, a 7 of clubs. Gotta go with it.
I gotta go with it. I'm gonna go lower.
Lower than a 7. It's a 7 of hearts. Does that make it a push, or does that mean he
That's a loss in the main game.
That's a loss.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right, now we go. Now
Okay,
Michael
so I
gets
have
a
a
shot at his
free
cards.
six,
If I'm correct.
change it. I'm gonna go higher than 6.
All right, just replacing the card, and now higher than a 6. Ooh, a queen.
Hey.
Lower.
Lower than a queen, a 10 of spades.
Freeze.
Freeze it. There you go.
Okay. All right.
By the way, hold on. Where is Lion? I don't know. Hold on. Where's Lion? Is he up in a tree? Where's Lion? Is he in a hole? Where's Lion?
David is a big fan of LeBron James headline. Okay.
Be quiet.
Okay.
Yeah. Nobody wants to talk about.
Don't
LeBron
make me tell.
James.
Don't make me tell your friend Sophie, Dave.
Oh.
Nobody wants to talk about LeBron James. We actually like to talk about Michael Jordan.
Oh yes.
Amen.
Okay. Now it's Michael's question. Okay, Michael.
Michael.
We asked 100 child psychiatrists.
Okay.
When a father is too strict with his children, should the mother hide their misbehavior from dad to protect them? How many of those psychiatrists said they should do that?
That's a psychiatrist.
Yeah, it was the 80s. I don't know.
I would say
that's a breach of
pretty
doctor-patient confidentiality.
decent
Then
number. I'd say it's about double nickels, 55.
55. Okay.
All right, Dante, you think the number of psychiatrists of children who said that the mother should hide their misbehavior from dad if he's too strict? How many said yes?
I will say lower.
We'll say lower. Well, the number of psychiatrists who said that the mother should hide the bad behavior from dad was actually only 13.
Oh!
Whoa! Wow! I guess that means
Good thing it's not Friday the 13th.
Michael can change the
Oh, sorry, hold on.
or he can continue.
I meant to solo you and I accidentally moved you. All right, go ahead.
He can. Okay, Michael, you can either go with this card or you can change it.
All
Wait.
right.
Wait, who's in
change
control?
that 7, a nasty 7.
All right. Oh, Dante got it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Dante's the one in control.
Yeah, he's in control. Well, for now, at least. All right, so you got 4 clubs.
Hey, okay, better card. Let's go higher.
Higher, a 5 of diamonds.
Ooh, higher.
Higher than a 5, 9 of spades.
Ooh, lower.
Lower than a 9 of spades. And, 3 of clubs.
Whoa, higher.
And for the win, yes, he got it right, and it's a queen.
All right, Dante wins.
Let's see what Michael could have gotten if he had continued.
Okay.
An 8 of hearts, and finally a 9 of diamonds.
Wow.
You'd have to be a real betting man to try and get through that.
Mm-hmm.
Probably why I froze on that 10. I thought one of those middle cards was coming up, and I didn't want to push it any further than I already did.
Yeah.
All right. So because Dante won the game, he gets the first question of the next round, right?
All right.
Okay. All right. Dante, here's the first question of round 2. This is an educated guess. And keep in mind this was 1987-88. When a taxpayer and the IRS end up in court to decide how much tax the person owes, how much of the time does the taxpayer win completely?
So like a percentage, right?
Right.
Okay. I'm going to keep it right in the middle, 50.
50, okay. Michael, that higher or lower?
Oh, I would say lower.
Lower. The amount of time that the taxpayer wins completely in court against the IRS is only 5%.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Michael goes to freestyle those quick cards now.
Oh, Michael goes for... Okay, so he's still the top cards. All right. Your first one is a 3 of hearts. You can either change it or you can keep it.
That is a good card. I am going to go higher than that 3.
Higher than a 3, it is a 10 of hearts.
Ooh, a 10 already. I think I'm going to freeze.
Smart boy.
All right. Okay, now it's Michael's turn.
Michael.
Okay, Michael, we asked 100...
Wait. You like it when I say it that way?
Yeah, it doesn't... I've heard William say that as well.
I know. I'm only doing that just to be funny. Like, Michael. Hey, Michael.
All right, now it's Michael's turn. Oh, I like the lighting thing on the board. Okay. And Michael, we asked 100 women who are top.
Because I don't know which one won the first round anymore.
Oh,
It was the
Dante
bottom.
won. Dante
won, but he was already given the question, but Michael got right. He played his cards, but he still gets a question now.
Is Dante blue?
Yeah.
He's blue, but he's the bottom cards.
Okay, there you go. That really is blue then. Now, okay, I'm good now.
Okay, Michael, here's your question. We surveyed 100 women who happen to be top business executives. Would you rather your daughter become an executive or just marry one? How many of those executives said they would rather have their daughter actually become an executive?
I'd say that number is pretty low. I'd say that would be about 14.
14?
All right, Dante, would you say that's higher or lower?
Hope this guy's not
I'm
a
saying
misogynist.
higher.
The number of top business female executives who would rather their daughter actually become an executive instead of just marrying one is 74.
Oh, it was higher.
Yeah.
That's 60 numbers higher than what you guessed.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we won't say it was misogyny on your part.
No. That's not
all right, Dante.
Oh,
that's pretty high.
Go ahead.
Again, Danny, you removed me, and then
it was an accident. It was an accident. Go ahead.
Wait a minute. Hey, Jordy, I have a question. What is the channel number for the station of?
Oh no! Oh no!
69, probably.
I'm guessing that it could be. But anyway, Dante, you start out with a 4 of spades.
All right, I'm going to keep that card and go higher.
All right, higher than a 4. It's a 7 of diamonds.
Freeze.
All right, smart kid. Well, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Need another question here.
Okay, all right.
It's Dante's turn now.
Yes. Okay, Dante. We asked 100 married men if you had to give up either your wife or your car, how many of them said they'd rather give up their wife?
Oh,
that's diabolical. Diabolical.
Well,
jeez.
I mean, if that was in the 50s, that'd be a different story.
It was the 80s, the late 80s.
Yeah, I know, but if it was in the 50s or the 40s, it'd be a whole different ball game.
Jeez. Wow. Oh man, I'll say 45.
45.
Okay.
Yeah.
Way too low. This is much higher.
That's a good number, but what?
You think it's high? You think the number of men who'd rather give up their wife is more than that?
Yeah, this is much higher.
Well, I guess they surveyed a bunch of.
The era
they must have surveyed a bunch of good husbands because the only people who said they'd rather give up their wife is 24.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that was a great episode.
I think this guy must be a misogynist. But hey, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
Damn it, Manny, I swear to God, if you keep botching this, I will cuss you out.
Well, no, they'd rather give up their wife than their car. That means
I think you'd rather give up your wife. I think you might give up your wife for not just a car, but for a man.
Oh hell no!
What about you? What about you have to give up? What have to give up Redbubble?
Only if it's AJ.
Yeah, but anyway, so Dante still goes for the cards.
Change that to 7.
All right. No need to ask.
Watch him get another 7 up there.
And it is a jack.
All right.
Oh, I don't like this jack.
Lower than a jack. Oh, it's a king. That means.
So back down to the jack he goes. And I have a 10 that I cannot change.
No.
I'm going to go with the odds and say lower.
Lower than a 10. Oh, it's a 9 of hearts.
Freeze right there.
All right.
I do not like those middle cards at all.
Okay, so now it's Michael's question again, right? Okay.
Wait a minute, Danny. You know what?
What do you?
Let me do a question. I'll think of
Okay.
one, but you just pull up the the board and all that. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. And this is a real question. You cannot back out of this. It doesn't matter which number pops up either. Okay.
Fine with
All
me.
right. So 100 women were asked if they would rather give birth like the natural way, or if they would prefer a C-section. How many said that they would prefer a C-section out of 100 women?
Oh snap! I would say I'm gonna go somewhere in the middle. 51.
51. Oh shit. Dante, you think that's higher or lower?
Higher.
Higher than that? Okay. And the correct answer is out of 100 women, they prefer a C-section over a natural birth. It is 37.
Nice.
Oh, I actually won that question. Okay.
All right.
So now I have the option to change the 9, and I will do just that.
All right. You changed the 9. No, Zach, it's not 69, but good guess, though. King of Hearts.
Oh, that's a good. That's a great exchange. Lower than the king, please.
Lower than a king. It is a 5 of Hearts.
Oh, higher than the 5 for the game.
And is it higher than a 5 for the game? Yes, the Ace of Hearts.
Hey.
Let's see what.
Go Power Ranger.
Go Power Rangers.
Let's see what Dante would have gotten if he had continued. So he would have gotten a 6 of spades, an Ace of diamonds, and finally a Jack of Hearts.
Yeah, just look at your name.
Now we go to sudden death. Only 3 cards.
David, this is exactly why Chayton pranks you.
I'm not sure about that, but Danny.
I'm not sure about that.
How do you make it so where it's not like all of us on this?
Yeah, hell did you come from, Gecko?
Yeah, like seriously.
That's better. Okay.
Where did I go?
Yeah, so sudden death. Only 3 questions and 3 cards per player.
All right.
He does his homework.
By the way, he knows more than I do about card sharks. But I just had to say today's June 27th. Today's June 27th, and 1 year ago today we heard this.
We finally beat Medicare.
Oh, you beat Medic. Oh wait, we finally beat Medicare. That means, well, you know what? I would be surprised if you'd say we finally beat our meat.
No, God. Well, they've been doing that for years. Okay.
Oh, by the way, after Card Sharks, we have one more game show game, and that is Quinto.
Oh,
So
okay.
definitely-
All right, now it's a sudden death match. Okay, so Dante's 1-1, Michael's 1-1. Now we got to do it. Okay, all right, Michael. Here is the next question. We surveyed 100 single women.
Hey, who's passing gas?
No, that wasn't. Nobody's passing gas. I was doing the cards like this.
That's like card shuffling ASMR.
Like solo screen me for a minute, Danny.
Okay, hold on a moment. Go ahead.
I was doing this.
Card shuffling ASMR. Okay, that actually would be a good video. David can do that. Okay. All right. Excuse me.
Wait. I show the meat to make you complete. I know who that is in the live chat. That's
Nova.
Yeah, Nova. Hank Nova.
Yeah. Okay, next. Okay, so it's Michael's turn. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay, Michael. We asked 100 single women. If you found out the man you're dating was a virgin, Would you find that appealing?
Jordan, I thought you moved your pants.
How many of them of those? So they would do that.
Well,
Oh,
here's
this
the
is a
thing.
tough
I'm not
question here.
Gary, so
Again, I'm gonna go in the middle. I'm gonna go 51.
51. All right, Dante. Higher or
Back
lower?
Dante into a corner.
maybe
here.
that's his preferred age
What?
number.
No, I'm the red section. I'm the red section.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hey Danny, remember, don't be a
All right.
dumbass. Be a smartass.
Yes.
I'll say higher.
Higher.
Higher than a 51.
All right. The number of single women who said they would find it appealing if the man they were dating was a virgin was 62. 62.
I was fixed to say, was it? If you say 69, I'm gonna laugh.
Now, the guy on the episode actually guessed 69, and everyone in the audience lost it, and they had to be like, okay, yeah. But no, it was 62. Okay.
Was
now-
the guy trolling, or was he just trying
I
to be
think
funny?
I think he just said it purely by accident. He just said it, just shouting it out, but then he realized, oh shit, I just said 69, and then everyone started laughing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
but that moment you
It's the
realized
number, not the
he
sex
screwed up.
position.
Right.
All right, so Dante got it right. So that means he goes first with the cards.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yes. Oh my God. Don't even say it like that. That's so bad. You got a 6 of hearts.
Yikes.
Change the 6.
Just change the 6, and we've got. Well, it's a slight update. It's a 5 of clubs.
Well, that's slight. That's all right. We'll go higher.
Higher than a 5. We'll go ahead and replace that. And finally, Michael, we go with you, and you start out with a 7 of spades.
7 that I cannot change. I'm gonna go with the odds and say higher.
Higher? Okay. Ooh! Queen of diamonds!
Nice. I'm gonna go lower than the queen.
Lower than a queen, and you did it. 8 of clubs.
That's the game.
Well done.
There we
Good
go.
game. Good game, Mike. Good game.
And what Dante could have gotten, if he went lower, would have gotten a 2 of diamonds, and then finally a 5 of spades.
That's all right. Hey, good game, Mike. Good game.
It was a tough one. Now it's
I
off the money cards.
I sent you something on Instagram. Okay, I'll check it out in a bit.
All right, I'm gonna sign off for the night.
All right, man.
Why is there a
Very
game on the
tomorrow.
background?
Also,
You
and this
better
episode
shut your ass. You better
is
shut
brought to
your
you by
ass up
Geico.
that
Yep.
I mean,
it's brought to you
nobody.
by
I mean,
Geico.
everybody's been taking my catchphrases like as if everybody wants to plagiarize off of Jordy.
Okay.
Yeah, we should have
Money
used
card
this time around.
All right, so let me get
No.
this straight. So 4 cards on the bottom, 3 cards on top, and then another card 1 on top of that one, right?
Yes.
Yes, sorry.
I'll be right back.
And we're doing by Jim Perry rules, I assume?
I
Or
would
defense.
assume. So. I think I like the one where you have 3, cards, like special 3 cards.
Well, what about that push
Yeah.
roll?
The push
Yeah, I
roll,
think-
yeah, we could still have that. All right, let me go ahead and send this to Danny, so that way, if I got it right.
I can turn that 200 into 32,000 if I play my cards right.
All right. Of course, Dragon would laugh at that.
What?
Nah, nothing. It was just, All right.
Keep coughing over here.
Oh, great. You got the fever too.
All right, Danny. I sent in the Renegades.
All right, that's a moment.
It just started when I got home for some reason. I blame you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I blame
that should be
sorry.
fine. That should
All
be
right.
correct. Yeah.
Nah,
So-
you can blame me. I'm the one who has it.
So I'm also going to put 3 special cards for him to choose. He can choose 1, 2, or 3 if he wants to change the cards if he gets something right, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Probably.
All right.
What the?
Yeah, that's a view.
Yeah. That's but yeah, you have to go all the way back to there we go. That's better.
There we go.
All right.
I was just messing with the whole thing.
Okay,
You want to explain the rule of the money cards?
Danny.
Sure. How we play the money cards is you have the big bet where you get $200 on one card, and then you go higher or lower, and yeah, but you can't bust if you bet it all and you win zero. The round ends. Am I correct?
Yeah, that is correct.
It's 200, 400, then big bet.
Yes, that's
You
correct.
and Eubanks.
All right, so you ready?
Yes,
Hello,
ma'am.
Reed.
Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
so to start off, he can change his card if he goes, right?
I think so.
I think it's once per line.
Once per line
Once
with
per
any
line,
three
okay.
spare cards.
All right, well, you got an 8 of spades, so you can
Oh,
change it or you can keep it.
I'm gonna do the $50 minimum that it's higher.
$50 minimum higher? Okay, then. And let's see. Wow! 10 of clubs. You can still change the card if you want.
I'm gonna go. Let's go 100 lower.
100 lower. Okay. It's an ace of clubs.
And that's all of it higher. No, all of it lower. Excuse me. Blah.
All of it lower. Okay. And jack of diamonds.
Okay.
So that means it moves up.
And I get the other 400. I'm at 700.
700. So now, how much you won the bet, higher or lower?
I'm gonna go. Let's go $300 lower.
$300 lower than a jack of diamonds. All right. And wow, 2 of clubs.
And that's all of it higher.
All of it higher, he says. Wow, an ace of spades.
And that's all of it lower.
All of it lower than an ace of spades. 2 of spades. Holy crap. And now you can still change the card, even though I would say you shouldn't, because that would be stupid. So you want to go all of it higher and all that?
All of it higher. Nothing
And the
or
final card,
$8,000.
10 of diamonds. That means he wins, I would say, about, how much does he win, Danny?
Wasn't it $8,000?
I believe so.
All right.
You got that. That's a good comment. Anyway.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna sign out for now. Later.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Now we are gonna play some Point Go before we hang out for a bit. Then.
But before we play the baseball rundown.
Okay, so if he had changed the card, if he went with 1, he would have went with an 8 of diamonds. If he went with 2, he would have went with a 3 of spades, and if he went with 3, he would have had a jack of spades.
Nice.
Mighty impressive.
Jordy, did you get to watch the match game episode you were on?
No, I haven't. Is it uploaded and all that?
Yeah, it's on my channel.
Okay.
Hey, Zach.
Hey, Zach, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Good. Long time no see. Haven't seen you since January. Hope things have been going good on your end.
They are.
Other than the health problems, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know. But rest assured, my dad's gastric sleeve was a huge success, and in a couple weeks he'll be diabetes free.
Nice.
Very good.
The fact that stuff costs about $6,000 is insane.
Whew. $6K?
At least that's what I was told, you know, from what I know.
Wow.
I wonder
We need to
when.
start you a fundraiser or something.
Yeah, go fund me.
I thought you said go fuck me.
Actually,
No.
yeah,
That's what
you
we're
know
doing
what?
next week.
And you know what? That's funny because I wouldn't because I don't want STDs.
Go fund yourself.
Yeah, go fund yourself.
All right, we are going to start with Mr. Danny Lewis of Plinko. Just tell me what letter, and I'll drop it for you.
Let's go with the L.
L for loser. Got it.
Come on, baby. $10,000.
Speaking of loser, you got a 0.
Shit.
We want the next chip.
Well, that's not. That's a common occurrence for Danny.
I don't play Plinko that often.
Yeah, because you don't blink. In your
David,
downtime.
Your mom
Yeah,
plays Plinko.
All right, one letter.
Well, if his mom played Plinko, then we'd all be in trouble.
One letter, Danny.
Oh, I get more? Okay, let's go with the
Yeah.
I this time.
Okay.
2 for 99.
Oh, crap. Zero. By the way, you get all 5 chips, by the way.
Alright, let's
There's no-
go K.
I'm not gonna lie, that's hilarious. You
Let's go
get
with the
0.
K. 2 for 99. 2 for
$100.
Yay. Alright, let's go with the letter P.
Wait, hey Danny. Wait, before you drop it, if you chose the K 3 times, would that mean you're racist?
No. just very diplomatic.
Very diplomatic. Okay, we'll go with that. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
$100 for $200.
Alright.
I swear to God, if he had chosen K 3 times and he wound up getting 10,000 and like in each time, I swear to God, I would kill this guy.
Alright, wait, I have one more, don't I?
Yes.
Let's go with the K. $10,000.
Oh.
Oh.
No. We have
But
to
it-
bring
but-
to it.
Actually, it went to 500, did it not?
It did, but it
I
jumped
didn't.
out.
Well, thanks.
I think you robbed Danny on that one.
No.
$300, not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Hey, at least it's fake money and not real money that I make on Redbubble.
Yeah.
We love Redbubble.
All right, I'm gonna go down below Danny and go to Mr. Emo over here. What letter?
Oh, he's an emo, all right. He'll be playing as emo Peter in September.
Yeah.
They're doing the original Spider-Man Sam Raimi trilogy. They're releasing it in theaters in September, which is awesome.
No, that's Tom Parker, not Peter Parker. That's my name for the moment.
And it's a Parker.
Not the same thing.
It is the same thing because it's Parker.
Peter Parker.
Good grief. Okay.
Okay, Charlie Brown. Pick a letter or something.
Okay. Between the I and the N, or.
Oh, see, no!
Extra laugh.
I used the force, Luke.
He used telekinesis.
There, stay there.
Good boy. Pet it.
Do
Pet it
you
and
want
say it's a good boy.
Do you want us to have anybody?
Yes, Michael Church, $1,000.
Okay. That's good. The O.
$1,000. So $2,000 now.
$1,000.
The N.
And God dang it. Oh,
Who said?
Oh.
Let's go back to the hole.
Asshole.
$1,000 again. Starts to $3,000 for, and now we go to Mr. Scowl himself.
Hey.
What letter?
So how many trips do I use?
All 5.
All 5?
Did
Okay.
I get all 5 or?
It's
Did you?
the way the board game works. There's no guessing small prizes in board game person.
I call hacks, but whatever. Okay, so I'll tell you what. Hey, Chayton, I gotta ask you a question.
Jesus Christ, help me, Lord.
No, I'm the devil. What are you talking about? I'm away for literally little less than an hour, and I come back. We finished watching The Blackening. She liked it. You know, we came back from watching The Blackening, and I see this motherfucker over here knock down his pluckers, clucker. I don't fucking know. Like he knocks the machine over.
He knocked his Plinko board over.
Yeah, he knocked his clucker over, or whatever the fuck.
I also knocked out my...
God help you, David. If you find a woman, will you knock your penis off too?
Hey, David, if you're on your knees, then please, you might want to get off because that's Chayton's preferred position.
Yeah. Oh, my fiance is a great Dane. If we want to make Plunker, we could name it Plumper and have it where it's instead of the numbers we have sex positions.
Well, that's a sex position David's doing right now.
Oh yeah, he's on his knees right now. He's on his knees.
That's your
praying.
position.
He's on his knees.
I'm praying right now because I'm trying to get to join. Okay, with this Plinko game.
Okay.
Well, I'm not stopping you, David. Multitask.
I gotta ask you something, Chayton.
You mother truckers.
So, Chayton, I gotta ask.
Yeah, what's the question?
You one question. Okay, so it's my turn now. So I want to ask you: do you dare me to choose K 3 times for the board?
Give me a second, Jordan. 1 second.
1.
It's been a second.
I thought David's dad dropped the
I know that's something that
the other day.
I know that's something.
Oh yeah. David's daddy, Donald Trump, dropped the F-bomb the other day, so David should too. Yeah. Now, what was the question? What was the question again, Jordan? Because she was looking at me a weird way.
Well, this is something Hank Noble would like because I would love this to be played back to him. Do you dare me to choose K 3 times on the Plinko board for him to drop the chips?
Well, since you already were exposed for having a white power name earlier, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, this ought to be funny. All right, David. 1 chip, K. Okay, that's notable. Second.
You still have 4 more.
Second K. Damn!
Another goose egg.
All right. Third one is K. What?
Oh. Have to
Try it again.
Cheater.
I'm not a cheater anymore.
Cheater. It went limp like your penis, David.
Damn. 3 in a row.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. And all of it was K.
Wow.
Jordan is a 0, my hero.
You want to go for the K again?
Well, you know
David
what,
play
Jester,
Plinko like the dork he is.
Well, you know what, Jesse? At least I did it in a funny manner for everybody to laugh at.
Yes.
But anyway, now as for the Ku Klux Klan, they can kiss my ass. Anyway. All right. I'll pick you for Uranus.
Yeah.
There's no U one here.
Oh, well, why?
Wait, David.
Why is the screen in such low quality where I can't tell if it's a U or an L or whatever?
Wait, David. David, can I play?
After Jordan.
After me, but then again, no, you should play after Zach because he got here, before you did.
Plinko, eat Plinko.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah,
That was
fair.
One
doggy dog.
All right, go with O for ozone layer.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
All right, Travis begin.
Plinko, eat
Oh
Plinko.
my God.
I'm making the mouth for the
Hold
count.
on. Let me see. Okay, I adjusted it. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it's just like your sex
Oh,
life.
Jesus Christ. Yay!
Yeah,
10,000.
10K.
$10,000. One more. One more.
Jade, knock it off, brother.
Not as bad as
Oh, that wasn't me. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I guess I lose.
All
One
right.
more.
P for all right. P for small PP for David.
Whatever.
Oh,
Every time it stops. Wait, it's
Oh,
are you okay?
Okay. Somebody needs to. Okay, if they relaunch this, somebody needs to update it.
That's it. Game over. Game over.
Come on.
I have a better online. I have a better online person for it.
Yeah, no, come on, David, get it back there.
Let's just go to the baseball rundown.
Let me put this on the floor.
Okay, then that's fine. Whatever. But come on, you can't just change the layer because of that. It wouldn't be fair to me or Brandon or even Danny for that matter because
Let's just go straight to the baseball segment.
No, that'll be their one.
Okay.
I can't
Let's try this again.
Oh, dang, he's on all fours.
LeBron James had on.
Unfortunately.
He saw a green.
I'm not gonna lie though, that was funny as hell.
Unfortunately, hold on, be quiet. I can't find that. I can't find that fifth trip, but we'll keep score. Okay. Danny.
That's not me. That's Charlie. Man,
That's not me either. I know why you keep accusing me of shit, David? I'm offended.
I know we're here right now.
See, that wasn't me. My hands are free. You can't see, but still. Oh God, wait, is that David's leg? Oh, I was like, damn, it's white.
Why don't we just play match games?
One more for Chilling.
10,000.
Yay!
So that means I got more money than David and Brandon.
David hurt himself. He punched the game board because it messed up. Yeah, that's what. I swear to God, if it's another La Boo Boo, I'm gonna.
No. Okay, Zach, where won the first?
Oh God, damn!
I can really see.
You know how Plinko's spelled, right?
Plinko.
I'll take the letter N.
Okay.
Wait, are you taking the letter N for my ninja?
That's right.
What?
Okay.
My ninja,
Well,
oh my God, you don't get it, do you, Brandon?
Come on, yeah.
Well,
I get it. I know my ninjas.
Begin with an M. If it's
No,
all
not M.
Ninja, however, ninja. That's
Wait, Mr. Beauregard, why'd you say the N-word?
You didn't say the.
We have the new show coming to Chilling3000 Hangouts, Ninjas in Paris.
Oh, I know that song too.
That's a good song.
Anyway, so you picked the N, right?
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead.
Damn me.
5,000 or 500? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why did I say five? Why did I try to say
5,000? He's doing better than Jordan, so.
I ended up with 10,000.
Okay.
So you.
Oh, okay.
$1,000. There we go.
That's what you get, Jordan.
No.
All right.
Say again.
You jinxed me. That's what you did.
No, you were the one that said 5,000 or 10,000. Then you did it.
Okay.
Another K.
Sweetie, where's my remote?
Okay.
It's right next to your boob. Oh, I thought it's right next to your boob. See, it was right next to your boob.
L.
L for Leon.
L as in
100.
L as in David loves Chayton long time.
And then
One more?
last one would be O.
500.
Wow.
Okay.
He didn't even. Okay, Zach got this one now.
Well, let's see what Charlie does to finish this off. So Charlie.
All right, so I have to pick any of the words that are in the word. Okay.
I dare you to pick K 3 times.
No, I'm not racist like you, Jordy. Anyway, I'm gonna pick.
I quadruple dog dare you then.
All right, send me some money and I'll do it.
I said I could triple dog dare you. You gotta take it, or you back out like a pussy.
Baby, is it being a pussy right back out with quadruple dog dare? But yet he's not paying me to do it. Because I only do things I'm paid.
Yeah, very.
He wants me to say K 3 or pick the letter K 3 times.
Oh no.
He did that. He did. Well, my woman said oh no. So I called a friend to see.
Well, actually, she would prefer it because.
Oh yeah, she said if it's problematic, it's premium.
It's not problematic, and besides, I mean, she prefer it because she loves dark humor.
All right.
Well,
Charlie,
anyway, I'll pick L first for Jordan's little cock.
$0.
Oh well. I pick let's see. I pick I for Jordan's low IQ level.
My low IQ level stays
100. Okay, that works.
At least my low IQ level.
Is it 100 or 1,000?
100.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. I picked K in honor of Jordan being a member of the KKK.
Damn. 2 more.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I pick O for George's O face when he sees a large, big black cock.
500.
$600.
You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna beat Zach.
That's all right. Let's see.
Because the more you insult me, the more you're not gonna get more money.
All right, fine. I picked P for David's 2-inch penis. Actually, 2 centimeter.
100.
Insults get you nowhere.
No insults, Jordan. No insults.
No insults. No insults, and no asphalts either.
Amen.
Because asphalt is a pavement. It's not concrete you put on the sidewalk.
Wow. Anyway.
Yeah, and a certain dumbass should know the difference. And that person knows who I'm referring to. And by the way, since I said that, we're gonna go with Roman Reigns' theme. Dumbass, 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 dumbass.
What?
Credit to Romy for that song. But anyway.
Oh my God.
I don't think you hear that sound, but it's flooding on his back. It's a fucking threat.
Oh, goddamn.
What the? Oh, there we go.
All right, David. Is there any other games I could play? Otherwise, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
I might get out
No.
too, because I mean, like, unless of course there's anything else you want me to play that I'm, against my will, then I'm fine.
Oh yeah, that's right. Against my will.
That's all the games tonight. 3 is a good
The
number.
question is: David St. Dennis wants a nude picture of blank.
Donald Trump.
Sleepy
Why
Joe.
is everyone saying Donald Trump?
I'm gonna say Sleepy Joe.
I would have said
I'm
Brandon
gonna
Martin.
I'm gonna say Kamala.
I would have said Brandon Martin.
No, no. And by the no, when I mean by Kamala, I don't mean Kamala Harris.
Well, Brandon would give him one because he doesn't roll that way. He likes. Oh fuck. He likes the BBWs with the big packages. Remember we exposed that on the what do you call it? On the Outcast equipment.
You can't even remember your own show name. You're like, oh, what do you call it?
I'm focusing on a game as well, motherfucker.
Wait,
Oh, yeah,
what other Kamala is there?
You want to know what other Kamala is there? This ought to be funny. Hold on. This ought to be good.
STD.
No. Hold on. Just trust me.
I don't think we should trust you, Jordan.
Okay. This Kamala.
Oh, that's racist, Jordan.
It's not really racist because I mean this is Kamala,
That's what racists would say.
Hey, Jordan, this is my reaction.
Two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand?
Oh, come on, this video freaked that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, you didn't have the censored version or the uncensored, you pussy.
I thought it did.
You know what's so bad? That this guy, he died of cardiac arrest and comorbid diabetes and COVID-19. And this was during 2020, which is bad.
Sad.
Any more fuckers? No?
No.
No, I'm talking.
No.
Am I talking to you, fool? I'm talking to the fuck about the game. Because I'm trying to get mercenaries mode.
If anybody doesn't know who Kamala is, the wrestler, then you probably must be, very, uncultured swines.
God damn. Sorry, I had to kill a few
For
fuckers.
the culture.
For the culture.
All right, David, are we gonna have a baseball segment?
Yeah, I guess you're gonna have your baseball segment, and
okay.
I'm out of here.
Since everybody's going to leave, yeah.
Because we all know the baseball segment's the worst one in the world. No offense to the people who like. I'm sorry.
Look, it's his show. Just let him roll with it.
Oh yeah,
Anyway.
I'm shocked Jordan doesn't stay here because he does like big balls. So Anyway, y'all take care.
He was gonna leave anyway.
Well, the more you keep talking, the more you love more big boy balls than anything.
And also Jordan was gonna leave anyway, so.
So yeah, you guys take it easy. Have a good night. And by the way, if you spay and neuter your pets, then you're preventing more, reproduction.
Wow. Good stuff.
Sorry, oh shit. What were you gonna say, sweetie?
I said good night, virgins.
Did y'all hear that?
Well, at least I'm saving my virginity for marriage, and I'm not getting STDs.
I like Danny wave. He's like good night, virgin. Danny waved.
Yeah.
Or say it again.
Good night, virgins.
You see the one guy waving?
Did she hear what I said?
Did you hear what he said about the STDs?
No, I didn't.
Oh, he said, go ahead, Jordan.
I said at least I'm a virgin until I get married, but the reason why I'm a virgin, I'm not getting STDs early from, anybody random.
Yeah, that is true.
It's true.
All right. You guys have a good one.
All right. Take care, guys.
I'm gonna watch.
Okay.
Yeah, take care, Jordan. Get out of here. Oh, he didn't realize I muted his mic. Anyway, later, guys.
All right, take care. We'll be right back with the. I'm not gonna play the baseball segment until Charlie leaves because I don't trust.
I was about to put that you love big hairy balls, but anyway, y'all take care.
Skidoo, like we can do. There we go. Alright, take a break. Right back after these words. I thought I had my promo on here. I had my promo. Anyway, we'll be right back after these words.
Are you ready for the ultimate entertainment experience? Then welcome to the Network 3000. We've got you covered with all of the variety of content such as our weekly programs like Chilling3000 Hangouts, the Popcorn Panel Podcast, Sports Show Standing Stand, Breaking the Chains, and more. We also got the game shows, game plays, play-by-play reactions, blogs, and other fun stuff that you can only get here on the Network 3000. Subscribe today.
Welcome to the weekly baseball rundown. I am here with my friend Jesse. I'm here with Mr. Salisbury. And I'm here with the always courageous Mr. Kurt.
Good evening.
So, been a couple weeks. Couple good things have happened. Couple bad things have happened. But we're going to start with the good. We're going to go over the team reports because we're at the end of the month here. And I'm going to start off with the Mets, who have been cleaning house in their division. Kurt, go ahead and start us off.
Well, they were cleaning house in their division until about a week and a half ago, and then they started getting cleaned up themselves. I think they've lost, if I'm not mistaken, 8 of their last 10 games, which has been it's been a pretty brutal stretch. Actually, I've miscalculated. It's 10 out of 12. Now, don't get me wrong. They've been playing good teams. They played the Rays, Atlanta, Philadelphia, and Atlanta again, but they haven't been scoring. With the exception of Juan Soto, they haven't been hitting, and they've been dealing with some injuries. Kodai Senga's on the DL. Tyler McGill's on the DL. Mark Vientos is just about set to get off the DL. They have a couple other guys who have been having problems. Hopefully they start turning it back around. They've got a slightly easier stretch coming up against this weekend. They got Pittsburgh. But then again, they're looking right after that at Milwaukee and the Yankees and the Baltimore Oriole team that's improving a little bit. So this could be the tale of whether they are seriously going to be a World Series contender this year, or if they're just looking at maybe making the playoffs and going out for a second round. So we'll watch seriously this weekend and see how things go.
Well, on the bright side, they did just shut out the Braves. They won 4-0.
Okay,
and
10 out of 13 then.
There you go. And the Phillies also lost, so that lead is starting to get back a little bit of ground. So the Mets, while they're wallowing a little bit, they're
actually, I think with the shutout and the Phillies loss, that puts them back up in first, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it says first place, 48 and 34.
All right, well, I'll take that.
So they're still there. The Mets are hanging on. And Alonso's starting to hit again, too. So that's good for New York. I would talk about the Cubs, but I can't see them all the way up here. Josh, with the division-leading Cubs, go ahead.
The division-leading Cubs, we are still in first place. By last time I checked, it was by 3 games. We did have a little bit of trouble these last couple series. We dropped the series to the Mariners, which I really wasn't expecting, but the Mariners are good. The Mariners put together a good ball team, and they beat us. Now we just finished a series we split a series with the Cardinals, 2-2, and now we're moving on to Houston. Couple good things. Shota Imanaga is back in our lineup. Yay. He pitched 5 innings and did really, really well. And we were able to come out with a win. Porter Hodge from the bullpen is also back up. He's been instrumental to our bullpen this year, so we're glad to see him back. And now we're just going to see what we can do with Houston. With these last couple series, though, it's been record heat up here and where they've been playing up in the 100 plus. So I think the weather's been kind of playing a factor. I'm not making excuses for some bad plays that we saw, but the heat does play a factor because 104 in the stands is 130 to 135 on the field. So now it's on to Houston, and let's see what we can do there.
Well, Well, they call these the dog days of summer for a reason, and you got to worry about a lot of the heat factor, especially in Chicago, because as it gets to the hotter part of the month, the ball starts to soar a little bit more, especially out in Wrigley.
We did
Speaking of
see
the
a lot of that.
Yes, that'll be a big factor for Chicago. For Houston now, we're going to have Jesse, who we were talking about previously. Go ahead, Jesse.
Well, the Astros have split the series with the Angels, and they had that unfortunate Mike Trout incident. And right now they have swept the Phillies. We're going into the Cubs are coming to visit tomorrow at 7:10 p.m. I'm looking forward to that. The Astros are number one in the West at 48-33. I am looking for another postseason. I'm hoping they can make it despite their struggle, despite an early struggle in the year. I'm looking for at least a wild card.
I wouldn't say so much wild card when they're up 6.5 on their closest guy there, Jesse. It's Seattle behind them by 6.5, who is currently leading the wild card, actually. So currently, if Houston keeps up where they're at, technically, if all three of your teams keep up where they're at and keep their momentum going a little bit, they could have some divisions. They can be talking about putting it away in early September, but nothing in this baseball, in this 162-game marathon is guaranteed. We've learned that, I think.
Yep.
Especially with Houston, with them being up 6.5 in the All-Star game, I think in 3 weeks' time, week after 4th of July. But no, there's plenty of things going on, and I guarantee the home run derby is going to be huge this year, especially with the home run record by the catchers potentially falling soon. Especially with Cal Raleigh. They talked about him struggling at the beginning of the season. He's up to 32, 33 home runs right now. Yeah, Salvador Perez has the record, and that was only set about 4 years ago. He had 48 for a catcher, and that's a big mark for the big boys. But I am going to get down to the nitty-gritty here. In the last couple months of the baseball season, not including last year's postseason, we've had plenty of fans misbehaving, not limited and including Mookie Betts getting a ball ripped out of his glove by several overly ambitious Yankee fans and leading to them getting banned for life from baseball stadiums. And I must say about this, Jeffrey Mayer, coming up on 30 years. He was 12 years old now. He's going to be in his early 40s right now. This will be the first aspect of what I'll ask you guys about, and I'll love to hear what each one of you say. Fan interference. What do you guys see as a definition of it? Kurt, I'll start out with you, because I know you're part of that era where that was more frequent, but go ahead. How do you feel about fan interference in the game? You're on mute, Kurt.
No wonder I seem to have an echo effect in my head.
Okay,
anyway, fan interference has happened over the years. I mean, one of the Jeffrey Mayer is the obvious one to begin with, along with the one from last year. And for Chicago fans, let's not forget Steve Bartman. So that was a pretty awkward one. I have specific memories of that because my son was 2 weeks old and I was trying to rock him to sleep when that happened, and I was going without trying to wake him up. But I succeeded. They failed. In any case, there's no reason for it and no excuse for it. The challenge to Major League Baseball is going to be, yes, the fan that did that last night at Rate Field is now banned from all stadiums, which means he can't get a ticket himself under his name. This does not, however, prevent him, let's say, from getting in through some other means. To be honest with you, most of the games I went to when I was going to a lot of games in the 80s and 90s, I was getting from suppliers. I wasn't buying them myself because I worked for a company where we got a lot of free tickets from the printers I worked with and from the typesetters I worked with. I don't see how Major League Baseball is going to be able to investigate that unless they have this guy's picture at the door of all 30 stadiums, and I don't see how that's realistic that's going to happen. So there are going to continue to be problems. The best thing I can suggest for MLB is, and it's going to seem bad because I hated it when at Yankee Stadium they had security guards all over the place, but they may have to start putting security guards right near the field at the field levels and also in the bleachers. I know at Rate Field, the bleachers are a place where terrible abuse is hurled out. I've been there to witness it, to have an eye and ear witness on it. But I don't know what else to do. It's not fair to the players to have fans be that abusive or to interfere in the field of play.
And you hit the nail right on the head, because I know, especially with the fans misbehaving now, where Jaron Duran, Ketel Marte, both of those incidents were isolated to just one player, it seems. But the fact of the matter is, there have been incidents where fans have run their mouths. And there was an incident way back in 2000. I was talking to one of my friends who's also a massive baseball fan. I'm sure a majority of us remember it, but I don't think David's ever heard of this one. Chad Kruger was a bullpen catcher for the Dodgers. They were at Wrigley when this happened. He was sitting down the right field line, just there with all the Dodger pitchers in the bullpen. Next thing you know, a ball goes over his head and into the stands. No harm done. Fan reaches and grabs his hat off his head. Next thing you know, all you see is the bullpen goes into the stands. They're all trying to go get this guy, and that's exactly where I feel the line should be drawn, is where you should not be able to lay hands on players. And I know the whole thing with the autograph situation, and David was talking to me about this the other day, me and Josh both. Autographs are a different animal once you get up to the big league level, because these guys, some of them want their money, some of them want to be left alone, some people just want their privacy. So I'm going to move this over to Josh for his time now about fan behavior, fan interference, and stuff like that, because I know I'm taking up a big chunk of time. Go ahead, Josh.
Well, and just to piggyback off what you just said about what happened at Wrigley with that catcher, that's why the bullpens are where they are now. They're under the bleachers. You have to physically go in. They're closed off from all the fans now, so you can't even get access to a player. But as far as fan interference goes, this is something MLB really needs to take a look at, because it's happening way too much, especially this season. And I've had personal experiences that I've talked with Joey and David with off the air. My experiences having to deal with some of this stuff, it's getting bad. So it's fans. If you're a fan of baseball, you buy your ticket, go to the game, cheer your team on, be respectful. That's the whole thing. Be respectful. And I know all the PA announcers put it over on all the stadiums. It is unlawful to interfere with a ball that may still be in play. That is a rule that has seemed to go out the window now with these fans, and the stadium security people and each of the teams need to really start enforcing this and do some ejections and possibly ban them from the stadiums for that, because they're costing teams games, they're causing frustration, and it's just not right. Let them do their job. Your job is to enjoy the game. You bought the ticket, go have a hot dog, have a soda, enjoy the game. Cheer your team on, but don't be stupid.
And that's another good assessment of the game now, is because I just came to mind with another incident. Gary Sheffield, when he played in Detroit, he had an incident in Boston, and it seems like Boston comes up a lot when it comes to baseball. Boston has had issues with using a certain word against players that you shouldn't use, and I will never use, and I can't even refer to the word because that's how bad it is, like the name calling and everything else and how terrible they were. Boston was actually the last team to have a African American player on their roster. It didn't happen until the late 60s. But the whole thing was Sheffield's going to get a ball out of the corner in Fenway's by the pole, and then some guy decides he's going to be a big man and take a swipe at Gary Sheffield as he's trying to get the ball back in. And the next thing you know, Gary Sheffield's face to face, nose to nose with a fan, and that's something else. When they tell you don't interfere, it's not just interfering with the ball in play. It's interfering with the players because they're paid. And I say this nicely, they risk their lives in this game to play the game like they do. That's why they go and do what they do. Yes, they seem high priced. Yes, they might be prima donnas, but at the end of the day, they're still going home to their families. So doing something stupid like that isn't what I'd call good baseball. And Jesse, I'll let you have your turn now. Go ahead.
It's a sad precedent when fans are just doing this debauchery behavior. You know, there's been other instances where fans have thrown balls at players' heads. You know, and then you have what happened with Mookie Betts, and then you have Mike Trout. You know, you can't interfere in games. You can't. I mean, I know heckling is a part of a game, but using derogatory things or saying that telling a player to delete themselves or self-transition it's stupid. You know, I can see why players in the NBA do that because who knows what these fans heckle at the. It happens in every sport. I mean, you see it at wrestling, you see it in basketball, football, as well. Fans just get inebriated. They get stupid. You know. I mean, I think a lifetime ban. I mean, would help, but at the same time, fans are gonna still do the same thing. You know.
My last big example of, and this isn't going to be baseball, football, or otherwise. This happened more than 20 years ago, and the guy who was the main part of it got suspended for the rest of one season and then the entirety of the next for it because of how bad it was. If you're a basketball fan, you know this one by name. The Malice at the Palace.
Yeah, I remember that vividly.
Ron Artest, now Meta World Peace. Him and Ben Wallace get into a fight, and then all of a sudden things start to calm down. Next thing you know, somebody throws something out of the stands, and all hell breaks loose. They all go into the stands. They're fighting fans and everything else. There was such a bad. That's why they tell you if you're going to mess around with these people, it's not just sports in general. It's just that you're liable for whatever you do. The second you choose to get inebriated or any of the sort, for baseball or otherwise, you are liable for your own actions. That's why my biggest thing, don't go after the players. Because one of the worst thing to ever happen on a ball field wasn't Johnny Roseboro getting his brains bashed in by Juan Marichal. That was violent. But back in 2002, this happened at what they call a guaranteed rate field now. It wasn't someone getting their feelings hurt. These two guys, father and son, came out of the stands, and started beating the hell out of the first base coach. I think his last name was Gamboa. He was the first base coach for the Royals. They just started hammering him and beating on him for no reason at all. They just assaulted this man.
He was in the hospital and he suffered hearing damage.
Damn.
Yeah. That is why I like the game and I don't like the game. Because when I went to the game, the final game in Oakland last year, this idiot behind me and my friend was throwing these stupid smoke bombs out of the stands. He threw like 5 or 6. He's pissed off because they're leaving. I get it. You don't have to be. I get the emotions are high, but he almost hit Travis Jankowski with one of these smoke bombs that he threw out of the stands. And then he threw one more that almost hit one of the people working for the A's at the time. So it's, and I know we've taken up most of our time just talking about fan behavior, but it's that much more important of an issue. It's not just the players. We as fans are held accountable wherever we go, whatever we do, minor league baseball, major league baseball, that's on us. Because the old Veterans Stadium, they used to have a jail cell and a jailhouse in the stadium itself. The jailhouse was under the stadium. So if you got drunk and were belligerent, they would lock your behind in the jailhouse at Veterans Stadium, and you'd sit there and rot. Would not let you out. It wasn't a 24-hour thing. If you were assaulting people, if you were belligerent, drunk in public, any of those things, they would throw you in jail.
Well, and all 30 stadiums still have those now, Joey.
Okay, good. That's something I didn't know, but that's very good that they have that, because I don't think there's a place in baseball for people to drink and then just make themselves a public nuisance. But that's my thing. I think we've gone over this topic enough, but one more that I think of right now is not unattainable records, but because I was talking about this before the show. Clayton Kershaw, no, not Zach Hampel. Zach Hampel we kind of glossed over, David, because Zach Hampel is a completely different animal of a human being, and I refuse to bring him up on topic. That is a 50-something-year-old man knocking over kids. He interfered with Christopher Morel in Tampa Bay, one of Tampa Bay's games. He reached over the railing and took the ball out of Christopher Morel's glove. That's the type of human being Zach Hampel is. He was willing to interfere in a game against, I think the Yankees were playing in that game. So, but no, enough about that. But there's only been so many of these in history, and I found out there's only been 19. But Clayton Kershaw is 4 strikeouts away from 3,000. Something that's only been done 19 times. Even fewer, only 4 have ever struck out 4,000 batters. Nolan Ryan's the only one who struck out 5,000. So my question to you guys is the 300-win pitcher still attainable? 250 still attainable in this league? I'm going to start off with Jesse here. Is 250 wins still attainable in modern baseball?
I think it can be, but with the way pitchers are pitching nowadays, 5 innings per game, it's going to take a lot.
Okay, I pulled it up right now. The most wins by a pitcher right now, 40, it doesn't matter the age, it's Justin Verlander. He was one of the last 2 to reach 3,000 strikeouts. He has 262 wins at the age of 42. Next closest is Max Scherzer, actively. He has 216. Behind him, Clayton Kershaw at 215. He is 37. So, Kershaw could do it. He could not. Josh, same question to you. Is 250 wins attainable?
And like Jesse said, it's hard to say because the way the managers manage pitchers nowadays, it's all come down to pitch count. So you're likely to only get 5 innings out of a pitcher anymore because they're so worried about that pitch count. Once it gets up to about 80 or 90, that they're going to pull them and start using the bullpen. So like Jesse said, it's going to take a long time. I'd like to see it happen more often, but it's going to take a while if they keep going with the pitch count the way they have been.
I got something else for you guys that's even more wild. After Verlander, Scherzer, and Kershaw. The next highest total by an active pitcher right now, wins-wise, is 153. It's a massive drop-off, and that's by Garrett Cole, who isn't even pitching this season because he got hurt. So I don't think it's so much the pitch counts and the injuries as it's the longevity is no longer there. The people used to complain about overuse. That's why guys like Mark Pryor for the Cubs, Carlos Zambrano also for the Cubs. It's the pitchers that used to get overused that became what ifs. That's why I think it's going to be close. Kurt, I know you've been watching baseball more than any of us here. Do you think 250 wins is close for this generation?
I don't think it is. I'm looking through all the numbers, and I see where you said Garrett Cole's at 153. I'm going down looking at other active guys. And you got to look at the ages, too. Garrett Cole's 34. Chris Sale, 143 wins. He's 36. Charlie Morton is 41. Moving on down further, and there's another long drop. Sonny Gray, of all people, he's 35. Carlos Carrasco, 38. Kyle Gibson, 37. The youngest guy with more than 100 wins. No one will ever get this. Jose Barrios, he's at 102. He's 31 years old. So it's going to be a challenge at this point because you'd have to put together, let's say you're 30 years old and you're at 100 wins. You would have to put together 10, 15 win seasons between ages 31 and 40. So it will be a big challenge for the next generation to match or succeed this. But we'll see. I mean, it's not impossible. And I honestly have a feeling you're going to see more guys who are going to be starting out in the bullpen when they're younger, and they're going to move to starting rotation when they're older. The Mets seem to be doing that now with a couple of their players. They did with Clay Holmes. They did with one or two others. We'll see if that becomes a thing.
And my last thing is this, because I know you're talking about being out of the bullpen now. There's two players actively right now who are in process of doing it. Unfortunately, one of them just got pulled the other night due to elbow issues. Because when it first started out, there was nobody in the 500 save club. Now there's two, and that's Hoffman and Rivera. Lee Smith is still number 3 at 478. But there's only two guys actively that are even close right now, and one of them got DFA'd just the other day, and the other one just got hurt. Is 500 saves going to be, and not, I won't say 500, 300. Is 300 attainable? And I'm not going to ask for anybody in particular. I just want to hear what you guys have to say. 300 saves, just any time in the future. Whatever you guys have on that, honestly.
Absolutely. That one I don't think is that difficult. I'm looking at Edwin Diaz. He's at 241 right now. Josh Hader's at 220. So, yeah, I think that's doable.
Josh, what do you think?
I'd have to agree because 300 seems like a decent number that for 300 saves, you might be able to pull that one off.
Jesse, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's possible also.
Okay. 500 is not out of the question for Kimbrel, but Kimbrel's at the end of his road, and I'm sorry to say this. He's finally reached the point where he's done terrorizing the National League teams. He's done terrorizing the American League teams. He had that incredible run way back in 2011 when he just came out firing out of the bullpen, torturing Mets fans, torturing Philly fans, torching national fans. But then the second it runs out, that's why they tell these kids, hold on to it as much as you can with this sport, because you never know when you're gonna lose that gift. Kenley Jansen, 462 saves. He threw a pitch the other night. He hurt his elbow. They had to pull him as a precaution. He's 38 away from 500. So it's not so much I threw the 300 out there because 300 is tied right now. 30 other pitchers have done it. The only active one right now that's close is Edwin Diaz, And I think he's one of the last guys to have a 50 save season. So, yeah, he actually tied the old record back in 2018. So, the closer is not dead in my opinion, but the starting pitcher just might be. And that's going to be another big problem is the whole thing with the opener, that wasn't the problem. The pitch clock, not the problem. It's about how you use your pitchers. Because you have a beginning, you have a middle, and an end, and I think the complete game, and I don't know if you guys will agree with me, but I completely believe that the complete game is going to go extinct within the next 4 to 5 seasons. Just no more full games for anybody.
One of the Mets pitchers last week had a complete game shutout, or maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't even remember who it was. Oh, David Patterson. But yeah, it's become an absolute rarity. And I'm gonna throw one more name out for 300 saves for a relief pitcher, Emmanuel Clase of Cleveland. He's at
Class
170.
he's going to be great,
and he's 27 years old. So barring injury,
I can't say anything bad about him either because he's up there. He's not quite there with Iglesias and Hader, but it's incredible what these young pitchers are able to do. And again, I appreciate what you guys have done tonight. You guys did incredible work as always. And for the weekly baseball rundown and these wonderful people around me, we hope you have a wonderful week. Be kind to others and don't talk about their families. Have a good night, guys.
good night.